Australia looks almost certain of continuing its unbeaten run this season after it went on a run spree this afternoon against New Zealand in the one-day match at the MCG. The Aussies belted 7 for 263 off their 50 overs with O'Donnell, Jones, Marsh and Border all firing. The Kiwis will have to score more than 5 runs and over tonight to give themselves a chance of victory. For the first time this season, cricket was back at the MCG, a much different-looking MCG, with a new surface and without the infamous southern stand, which is being replaced. It took a bit of getting used to, and Australia became a little bogged down in the opening overs. David Boone finally lost his patience, 1 for 16, with the Tasmanian out for 5. Enter Dean Jones, and he continued where he left off in Perth. Jones attacked at every opportunity and quickly lifted the run rate. Jones brought up his 50 with the help of this French cut, but in the 26th over he was gone. Run out when he backed up too far. Australia 2 for 102 in the 26th over. Geoff Marsh continued where his colleague left off. He too brought up his half-century.
That's 6 because it's over the fence.
Marsh made 51 before Bradburn sneaked through his defence, 3 for 122. Simon O'Donnell was promoted up the batting order with immediate results.
Going down a square leg, will it be 6? It will be 6-2.
In 1 over off Petrie, the big Victorian struck 4 consecutive boundaries. He reached his 50 off only 36 balls. But it didn't stop there. O'Donnell murdered the New Zealand bowling. He reached 66 off 43 balls when he was cleaned up by Danny Morrison. 4 for 202 in the 39th over, and Australia was looking at a huge total. In the end, Australia finished up making 7 for 263 off its 50 overs, with skipper Alan Border also contributing well. New Zealand will have to produce something special tonight if they want to win. And England captain Graham Gooch made a welcome return to the crease today when his team played a Sir Donald Bradman Invitation 11 at Bowral in country New South Wales. Gooch had been sidelined for more than a month after undergoing surgery for an injured finger. The Englishman batted for the first time today since the operation and looked very scratchy. Gooch faced just 14 balls before he was caught for 7 off a full toss. England batted first, making 7 for 229 off its 50 overs. In reply, the Bradman 11 reached the target easily thanks to 112 from Darren Lehmann. So England losing by 7 wickets, another embarrassing defeat. Ian Baker Finch has arrived in Queensland for this week's Coolum Classic, desperate to end his final round blues. Baker Finch has finished 2nd or 3rd 8 times in 1990 and reckons he's due for a change of luck. Jockey Damien Oliver continued his winning streak at Sandown today, adding a double to his 4 victories last Saturday. Dan Malicki reports punters also found it easy to pick winners. 8 of the 9 races were won by well-fancied horses.
Victoria's leading apprentice Damien Oliver continued on from a winning quartet on Saturday by piloting Foxwise to a narrow victory in the first leg of the TAB double.
Liberty Island in front, Coachman's Chill getting up on the rails and Foxwise down the outside with a big run. Coachman's Chill and Foxwise lunged and won.
In the second leg of the daily double, John Dedham picked up his 2nd winner for the day on Northern Highway.
Northern Highway goes to stamp of approval. Northern Highway goes to the front. Late Cossack ruler Bo Courier, but Northern Highway wins.
And that's all in sport, David.
Thanks, Steve. Ahead, Bridget Duclos with the weather and the Bureau's new high-tech helper. Also, the Oakley Toy Man making his annual Christmas delivery.